Hey folks, welcome back to the Pratt Pack Gym. I must tell you, growing up, there was nothing like getting that toy that you could use indoors when it was cold outside until your parents would say, all right, time to dress you up like an Eskimo because you're going to go out and do a little sled riding. But this was a great toy. And you know, I'm still a big kid, folks. That Nerf football. Hut! Go deep to the lamp. As in the end table lamp. I got it. Oh man, good stuff. Listen, speaking of good stuff, thank you all for coming up today to the wonderful Feast of the Seven Fishes. Mr. Dentisi and I are very thankful that you would take time out of your busy day. And we didn't get a chance to say hi to all of you, but know that we are so grateful that you continue to make this one of the best holiday traditions in the tri-state because of you, the radio audience, and obviously my friends on Facebook and YouTube. And also, speaking of friends, you know, one of the things that I've done in recent years, every time I get off the air, I stop at one of your neighborhood Sheetz convenience stores. I mean, I had to visit the Sheetz family for the holidays, right? And they do so many wonderful things for charitable organizations, such as Special Olympics, just to name one. But it's such a gathering place. And I was at the one today in Baden on Ohio River Boulevard, and I was thinking about my really close friend, Steve Sheetz, and obviously his brother Stan and Lou and their late brother Joe's son now, Joe Jr., in command at that great brand. And I thought to myself, how much my parents would have loved to have had a Sheetz convenience store in my old neighborhood, because it always came down to Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. We need milk, we need bread, we need eggs. Well, you know, they are there. Or we need gasoline to get to Grandma's house. And I just love it. It was busy today. Everybody was getting their MTO food. So I'm good for the next couple of days because Sheetz will keep you moving. I love brown bagging it, or in this case, red and white bagging it. You know, they will keep you moving, folks. But I got my veggie subs in there, so I'm thinking healthy heading into the new year. So I just wanted to say hello to my friend Steve Sheetz and the entire family. They mean a lot to me, and very humble beginnings, dairy farmers in Altoona, and they have become such a part of who we all are up and down the East Coast. And you know, when you're in there, you really feel like you're just visiting one of your neighbors. The Sheetz family. Love what they do. MTO food to go. Now, we got a lot of sports to get to today. Just because it's a holiday, the NFL Network on in the background, so I'm trying to kind of put my notes together. A lot to get to, but the biggest story that I have seen today is this one. Derek Carr, Jack Del Rio, Mark Davis. I know your father, Al's probably saying, now what, right? Derek Carr throws 3 touchdown passes in the second quarter. Then he breaks his leg in the fourth quarter. Trending now, going to need surgery. He's done. Finished. They do get a win, though. So congratulations to the Raiders. They beat the Colts 33-25. But that's a sad story. Derek Carr having an incredible season. Now, speaking of incredible season, Jay Ajayi, 3 times this year he has rushed for 200 yards. He had the stiff arm working today. He got another 200-yard performance as Miami beat Buffalo in a thrilling football game, 34-31. Don't you love the NFL? What a great Christmas present. Kirk Cousins threw for 1, and he rushed for 2. Washington still alive in the postseason hunt. They beat the Chicago Bears 41-21. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a Santa Claus. Cleveland, the Browns, I'm happy for them. They got a win today. It was a field goal, the difference when it was all said and done. 20-17, they beat San Diego. Aaron Rodgers, what have I told you about my man, number 12? Some of the greats have wore that number. Kenny Stabler, Joe Namath, and he's one of them too, folks. 5th straight for the Packers, 347 yards, 4 touchdowns. Packers over Minnesota, 38-25. Tom Terrific, as in Mr. Brady, 214 yards and 3 touchdowns. New England 41, Jets 3. I was thinking earlier today when I was talking to Greg Diolis of Managed Management Group, part of the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday Show, and Bob Dvorak. Don't forget his brand new book, Drive On. Pretty incredible stuff. But I thought to myself, I'm really going to miss Tom Brady when he decides to retire. He really, truly makes it worth getting up on Sunday, or in this case, Saturday, and watching the NFL. No matter what you think, Coach Belichick, in my opinion now, the greatest NFL coach of all time, taking nothing away from the greats like Vince Lombardi and the legend, such respect for Chuck Noll, you can't argue with Bill Belichick. Now, Falcons, they clinched the NFC South 33-16. They beat Carolina. Marcus Mariota, he broke his leg too. Blake Bortles, they got a new coach. Jacksonville stepped it up today. 1 touchdown and 325 yards passing the football. Jaguars over Tennessee 38-17. Frisco got by the LA Rams 22-21. Mark Ingram rushed for 2. Saints over Tampa Bay 31-24. Arizona playing really good football. They defeated Seattle 34-31. NRG Energy Stadium right now. Ladies and gentlemen, NFL Cincinnati taking on the first place AFC South Division leading Houston Texans, who are 8-6. Now tomorrow you have got Sunday Night Football in America for Christmas Day. Boy, this is a good one. Kansas City and Denver at 8:30 on NBC. Monday Night Football, ESPN, AT&T Stadium, Dallas taking on Detroit. And yes, tomorrow at 1 o'clock, Hinesville. What a great day. What a wonderful gift from the Steelers organization for the city of Pittsburgh and the Steeler Nation, as the Steelers 9-5 looking for their 7th AFC North title and their 3rd straight trip to the playoffs. They're going to be hosting the Baltimore Ravens. That'll be just before 4:30 tomorrow. You know, Sunday and Christmas Day tomorrow, NBA. One of my favorite things to do, watch NBA basketball, and you started off at the Madison Square Garden in the heart of New York City when the Boston Celtics take on the New York Knickerbockers. That is a old school, love it, NBA matchup. And then at 2:30, Quicken Loans Arena. In this corner, Durant, Green, Curry. In this corner, James, Love, Irving. It is Cleveland hosting Golden State. Now, are you kidding me? Are you even going to leave the television at all during that game? Come on. Don't touch that dial. No channel surfing will take place when these two great NBA teams tip it off tomorrow, Quicken Loans Arena at 2:30. Also tomorrow at 5 o'clock at the AT&T Center, Chicago, San Antonio. And then at the Chesapeake Energy Center at 8 o'clock, Minnesota and OKC. And then to top it off tomorrow night, what a way to say Happy Merry Christmas and enjoying the first full day of Hanukkah. You've got at the Staples Center in Hollywood, California, those LA teams, the Clippers and Lakers. That's it, folks. Listen, 'twas the night before Christmas and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even your Pratt Pack. I think we've had enough for one day. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. God bless all of you, and enjoy this time because you're making memories that will last forever. Good night. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah.